How's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at the Hovsco HovGtrs Evo. Alright, we'll start off with the powertrain. This thing's rocking a 48 volt, 15 amp hour battery here. That's paired with a 750 watt 1500 peak internally geared hub motor. Before we jump into the speed test, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. I'm almost at 10,000 subscribers. I only need a few hundred more and I'll reach that goal. Thanks in advance. Alright, so I think it's a class 2 out of the box. So it should only hit 20 miles an hour. It's 22 because I'm going slightly downhill. Let's see how it does uphill. It's not a super steep hill, but you know, it's a hill with my fat butt on here. So yeah, about 19 miles an hour uphill. I think 20 miles an hour probably on straight road here. So let's find a place to pull over really quick and see if we can't unlock this bad boy. So on the talking points the company gave me, they said it could go up to 30 miles an hour, or 30 or 32 miles an hour. Let me see if I can't get in here. Yeah, sometimes you can just get in there and increase the top speed. It's usually like P08, but P2, oh yeah, that unlocked it right there, I think. Yep. So now let's get a top speed with it unlocked. Yeah, but that one was P02. So typically, a lot of the newer bikes, instead of having like the P08, we can affect the top speed. Oh, this is still, oh no, that didn't unlock it. Yeah, I could have sworn that P02, if you change it from a 0 to a 1, it unlocks it to like class 3 mode, but apparently it did not. Alright, so I'm gonna have to contact the manufacturer and figure out how to unlock it, but no big deal. I'll just cut in right here and we'll be unlocked. Alright, brand new neighborhood for me, so I haven't really found all the good spots for going off-road or doing hill climb tests and stuff like that. You can't really go on the golf course during the day. After 6 you can, I believe, but then it's going to be kind of too dark to film. So yeah, I know there's a park around here somewhere. Okay, I figured it out. So basically you have to unlock the mode. You have to unlock the option to change the speed. So you have to hold the brake lever, the up and down, and the power button at the same time until it comes on. There we go. Now if you hold down the up and down, you should have an extra one. 1, 2, 3. So now you have level 3 here. It's already set to 1 since I changed it earlier. Now we should get 28 miles an hour or something close to that. Whoa. It does take off pretty good, so let's see what we can get. Oh, beautiful day here in Texas. I got 26 right there, but now we're going uphill, so hitting 22 uphill, not too bad. 21. So I got 25, 26, 27, 28. Yeah, it looks like 28 miles an hour is where you're gonna max out in class 3 mode, which is, you know, exactly what you should get. Alright, well, since we're talking about like top speed and power and stuff like that, I think in class 2 mode with a 15 amp hour battery, 48 volts, if you're doing like just throttle only and in full power mode the entire time, you're probably looking at, oh, I don't know, maybe 25 miles, 30 if you're light. And then of course if you're just in pedal 1 and doing pedal assist, you know, if you're doing level 1 power and you're in pedal assist the whole time, you're probably going to get, you know, they say up to 65 miles, but that's probably pretty accurate. So for the brakes, we got dual piston hydraulic brakes on 180 millimeter rotors. It's got your basic, you know, e-bike handles there, nothing special, but they work. Same brake setup on the front and the rear. So let's do a quick brake test and see how they perform. All right, we'll do a little quick brake test up here on this upcoming pole. I'm doing about 20 miles an hour, 21 miles an hour, and oh yeah, very good brakes. Yeah, cool. These little hydraulic brakes did a really good job. I believe they're 180 millimeter rotors. Let me double check that. Yeah, 180. Yeah, actually, wow, that's pretty good. Really good brakes. One of the really cool things about this bike is it has front forks. They're stiff enough for me at 275 pounds, and it's got dual coil shocks in the rear, which is nice to have. Makes the ride much more comfortable. Now, this is a brand new neighborhood for me. There's not a lot of places to ride off-road. This is actually a golf course here, so I can't really ride it around here. But we'll go out and see if we can't find somewhere we can test it off-road and see how well it does at climbing hills. It does have these, you know, knobby style, dual sporty type tires. Yeah, so let's go look for somewhere we can do something like off-roady. Like I said, I'm brand new to this neighborhood. Just moved here a couple weeks ago and haven't really been out exploring too much on a bike yet. But let's go find something. One thing I noticed about this bike, it is actually really comfortable to ride. The seat is nice and plush. The suspension, it's got that full suspension, so it feels really good. Cool, some kind of military helicopter up there. What is that? Or maybe it's not military. I don't know what that is. bunch of rich people in this neighborhood. So a lot of the houses like in the center of the neighborhood here are just like, you know, your standard middle class houses, and then the neighborhood's kind of a peninsula that goes out on the lake, and so all the houses that are on the lake, you know, waterfront houses, they're like in between like $2 and $5 million bucks. So you get a bunch of rich people live here too, and then kind of middle class in the center. Yeah, and then it's got 3 18-hole golf courses. 2 of them are like into the neighborhood, and the other one is across the street. It's like you have to pay extra for that one. It's for all the rich people, so they don't have to commingle with us riffraff. It's like $65,000 for the initiation fee for that one, but it's like it's on the forest, the Sam Houston National Forest, so it's a really nice course. There's no houses or anything. So where the hell is this park at? I know there's a park around here somewhere. It's right on the lake. Maybe I went too far, or not far enough. No, not here. This looks like a dead end. Oh no, it goes this way. Now there is 2 levels of this bike. This is kind of like the standard, and then there's like the Ultra. And I think the Ultra has a bigger battery. No, it has the extra battery, so it has 2 batteries. I'm not sure if there's any power difference or not. I think they're going to send me an Ultra one too, but this one's actually super fun. It's got a good amount of pep, you know, when you hit it like right off the line. All right, how do I get out of here? And this is a fairly steep hill, and it's taking it no problem at all. It's 18 miles an hour up this hill, so that's pretty good. Oh, like I was saying, it does feel pretty comfortable. It's got the front forks, and it's got the rear suspension, and it does feel pretty plush. Even for me, I'm not like bottoming out or anything like that. It's good enough for me, so it's probably good enough for most people. I'm 275 pounds. I should see the club coming up pretty soon here. So anyways, there's a sports club, a country club, and actually I think I'm going the wrong way. Doggone it. Again, we're going uphill, handling it no problem. This one's a little steeper. Going 16 miles an hour, 17 miles an hour, so you definitely handle hills. So anyways, yeah, there's a country club, there's a sports center with a gym and tennis pool, all that kind of stuff. 3 18-hole golf courses, and there's a yacht club with a marina and stuff like that. The marina has a pool. I think there's a restaurant there too, I want to say. Oh yeah, I went way too far. And then there's a 24-hour manned guard at the gate here. Yeah, so if you were wondering how come I haven't put a video out in a long time, it's because we were moving, and I didn't want to accept any new bikes because, you know, I didn't know when we were going to close escrow and all that kind of stuff. But now we're kind of settled in at the new house. Now I'm starting to take them again. I actually got a bunch coming, so there's going to be a lot of content coming out the next, you know, month or so. Yeah, I've gone 3 miles. It wasn't fully charged when I got on it, but I think it's only gone down like 1 bar or something out of 5. So yeah, 20-25 miles is probably what I'll get out of it. So over here we got like a little boat launch. Bunch of cool boats and stuff. Oh, they got little motorcycles right there. Then you got your little kayaks. You can rent the kayaks and go out. Another thing I like about this bike is it's super nimble. It's like really easy to maneuver. Like the turning radius is pretty crazy. You can kind of turn on a dime or around a dime. I don't know how you say it correctly, but it turns. It's a really good turning radius. Let's see if we can just turn in a single parking spot. Oh, almost. Yeah, so this is where all the you can buy one of these and park your boat or whatever. You can test a little bit of off-road. Yeah, the suspension actually feels really good. It's pretty bumpy right here, and it feels fine. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, the park's like way over on the other side over there. I'm like one way on the opposite side. In case you're wondering, these are 20-inch wheels with 4-inch fat tires, and it's got the nice mag wheels. I'm pretty sure that these kind of act as a heat sink for the motor to keep it cool. All right, I think we're looking at probably about a 30-inch seat height here. Really cool looking, nice plus comfortable seat. You got the sort of high bars here, BMX style high bars on there for, you know, it's easy to reach out and just grab them. But here are my general impressions on the ergonomics. Well, anyways, yeah, so we tested the top speed, we tested the brakes, the suspension is pretty good. Oh, let's talk about ergonomics. So the ergonomics actually feel pretty good. You can see it has kind of a tall handlebar here, so your arms just kind of go straight out. You're not leaning forward or anything like that. I got a slight bend in my elbows when I'm riding, so there's no pressure on my lower back or anything like that. So if you got back problems, this bike is going to be pretty comfortable for you. The seat's pretty cush with all moped style bikes, so they're not all that great to pedal. As you can see, my knees come up pretty high when I'm trying to pedal. Doesn't mean you can't pedal, it's just not as comfortable as if you had like a e-mountain bike or something like that. But totally fine, super comfortable, really cool looking bike. Everything seems to work great on it. It's a really solid bike. You know, I know there's a bunch of deer in this neighborhood because we're right across the street, Stained Beach National Forest. So people say they see deer, but I haven't seen any yet since I've been here. Like I said, I haven't really been out that much. All right, going down a pretty steep hill now. There's no power going to it, it's just coasting. Power cuts out at 20 miles an hour for the Class 2 bikes. Yeah, I played a couple of rounds of 9. I played this one a few days ago. It's actually a really nice course. The first few holes are, you know, kind of plain, you know, they're in the neighborhood. But once you get out here, it actually starts getting pretty difficult, really hilly, really nice. And then I played, there's 2 18-hole courses in the neighborhood. I played the front 9 on a different course, and it was just beautiful. So many lakeside holes and stuff like that, really foresty. Oh yeah, but anyways, I keep getting sidetracked. Ergonomics are good. Thumbs up. So some other details on the bike. It comes with a 7-speed Shimano with a Shimano derailleur and the derailleur guard here. You got your standard e-bike 7-speed shifter there. It does come with passenger pegs too, so someone can sit on the back, which is very convenient for a bike like this with that long seat. You can, you know, carry your son or sister or brother or whoever. So let's take a look at the dash here. So you got your thumb throttle on the left hand side here. You got your up and down for your power, and then double clicking these will turn on your turn signal. It shows you on the dash that your turn signal's on. Here's what they look like. Then if you got your headlight button here, turn on your front headlight. Again, you have an indicator on your display showing the headlight's on. The headlight's going to be nice and bright at night. And then you got your power button and your info button. The display is pretty basic. You have your power level, your speed, trip, and then you have some indicators up here for your turn signals on your light. So let's see so you have your odometer for info, trip, and no odometer. That's it. So it's very basic, but it's functional and it works fine. The backlight is also a brake light and turn signals. Then you got your headlight, so you know you got some safety features. And then it's just your basic e-bike cranks and pedals. It does come with plastic fenders in the front and the rear. Overall, it's a really cool looking bike. I like the styling. I like just how they have these extra, you know, stylistic features in the back here. But that's going to do it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. As always, I appreciate you watching to the end. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.